there, guys. Core Sonic 23. Well, actually, it's now Anime Core A5 because I actually changed it. Quick little thing before I get started. So I am currently in the process of remodeling my channel because, well, let's just say Anime Core is apparently the name has already been taken. So it's now going to be Anime Core A5. So if you're already subscribed to my channel, just remember, anytime you see videos like these, it's Anime Core A5, alright? So that's all I wanted to let you guys know. And yeah, later on I will do I will definitely change the layout of my channel a little bit. Not going to be much of remodeling, but just a little bit. And I'm sorry if I haven't been getting very many videos uploaded. I have been seriously busy with classwork and, well, class project and doing some other stuff, alright? So I know it's been about a few weeks, so to recap, because I actually had to rewatch episode 2. So yeah, we got pretty much like the clothing for whatever her name is now. Shion. There we go, Shion. So now, let me see, what's our next task? Oh yeah, return to Zephyr. There we go.
I wonder if something happened.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Crap!
Oh, we got a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack on Balsos Castle, because I don't have time to worry about anything else, right? Yes, bigger than that. The Bright Eyes. They've started massacring folks all over Calaglia.
What?
They must be after her Master Core. Guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. They must be if they're willing to kill the slaves they need to harvest astral energy. Mosgul got hit real bad.
No way!
What? Are you sure about that? Positive. It's the closest town to where we attacked them earlier. I feel bad for our people there, but them's the breaks.
Damn it!
Bastards! Indeed.
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Mosgul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission. An opponent like this should be easy.
By the power of water!
Mirage! Wind!
Mega Ray!
Stardust!
A freezing storm!
Rising
God.
water!
It's been a while since I last played this game. I mean,
Barely a blip on our
pretty
radar.
much been,
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, Cole, everyone please be safe.
Let's dispose of the trash.
yeah, I've been busy, well, I was playing Persona 5 for a while, and then, let's see, what else was I doing? I was also doing something else. I recently just started playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
Got flyers!
I've got this!
I know I want to replay Treasure Steel because I haven't played it in a while. I also need to play like some other ones I haven't played yet, like Tokyo Shandu. I know I have Chrono Cross, but I haven't played it.
Looks like we won.
I mean, I was so excited to play it, but I just haven't been that invested into it.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! You got spirit!
Let the Rising Wyvern! They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn!
Ray!
Rising Wiper! It's on! Eat dirt! Slap the shot! Your mom is ready!
So yeah, I do thank the current amount of subscribers that have been checking out my content. You guys are awesome. Keep on, supporting me as much as possible, and yeah, definitely help me reach 500 subscribers if it's possible. I know that's asking a little bit right now because it's a little bit hard, but still. That was one thing about my channel, about my old channel, because it was almost about to reach nearly. It was about halfway to 500 subscribers, but I ended up just destroying it because apparently as I said, like, I lost my insanity. There was a troll that was bugging me to hell, and he wouldn't shut up, and he kept on talking about political bullshit that my channel did not need, and yeah, I know I got ridiculed because of things I said and things I did, and honestly, I just felt like I need to refresh, and plus, yeah, there's just a lot.
Now you'll learn! Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line! I won't show you any mercy! You got spirit damage!
Where are you going?
Something will!
Let's get it on!
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Damn it! Too late.
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole.
Duck! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
First aid!
Rising Wyvern! It's on!
7 on
Eat dirt! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Cyan instant!
Slap the shot!
Yeah.
Mirage!
Exit!
Rising Wyvern!
Oh yeah, and I have actually played
Here I go!
Nintendo Switch Sports, and
Are you alright? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist?
obviously I know what happens. They obviously, let's see, they'll either die because they resisted, or they'll basically forced to succumb to basically obeying the ones above them, because obviously being a slave sucks, and obviously, you know, I mean, seriously, think about, like, reality. People can't think for themselves. They have to rely upon someone to decide for them. So they rely upon their government because they trust their government more than they trust themselves. Because Americans in where I'm from, they apparently need someone to guide them. They can't think for themselves because obviously they're too focused looking down when they should be looking up, and they can't. They can't think for themselves. They don't do research, and obviously they're getting fucked over multiple times a day. And that's no different for us gamers, because corporates are basically screwing us over as well. Like, seriously, they give us like pretty much like 75% of games that come out are either half-baked, don't work, or they're so poorly designed and created that basically they get the developers get shunned. Good example, Battlefield 2042. How does that work out? Yeah, pretty sure pretty much that game is dead in the water. Even Battle in Wonderworld.
It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it.
Yep, everyone does. But apparently most people just are so stupid. 90% of our population are stupid. Seriously. You know? Like, seriously, if you work at any retail store, whether it be Walmart, Kmart, Target, Best Buy, anywhere, people are stupid. Seriously. Like, 90% of them come in, and, oh my god, I've seen so many mothers that either are either A, abusive mothers, B, like, you know, straight up good actual mothers that don't, you know, that don't act really entitled, or C, the ones that just basically, like, as soon as, like, you know, let's say, you know, you've cleaned down a cart, they just complain about it because, like, oh, why is this cart wet? Or, why is this cart sticky? And it's like, okay, if you want to, like, freaking dry it, just grab a freaking paper towel. Or, if it still feels sticky to you, just freaking take the cart and go grab a car wipe. Like, literally, it's not that hard. But people are stupid. That is the world we live in.
Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
Well, of course. But here's the thing. In terms of reality, okay? This is coming from my perspective, okay? And from what I've experienced and what I've learned is that there's a time, okay, waiting has a limit. Everyone has a certain limit of how much patience they can hold, okay? Some people don't have a lot of patience, others do. For example, I can wait very patiently for something, okay? Some things I can't be patient for, others I can, okay? Now, in terms of, depending on what kind of person you are, obviously, like, you know, waiting too long, you're bound to end up in serious danger and trouble. And obviously, here in the US, Americans and stuff, like, we just, like, as soon as, let's say, you know, as soon as COVID-19, like, you know, was a thing, as soon as it started hitting across the US, like, we were, like, I feel like we were, like, the last country to literally, like, we just let COVID-19, like, throw either people, like, off a cliff, or people have suffered from the virus. And now there's many of it. And what we could have done was we could have easily had, you know, the treatments available before it was a big thing. That's called, you know, as a video game, as a previous game once said, battles, you know, a battle is won with the preparations beforehand, or, you know, preparations are made and your reactions have to be flexible. Otherwise, if you are not prepared, you will die. Seriously, you'll die, or you'll get sick, and then you'll be in a hospital bed for days on end. So yeah, there's that.
But I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless.
Indeed.
But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me.
Exactly, that is just my point I just made. Exactly. Yes, if you get used to waiting too long, eventually you lose the will to fight. Or eventually you just end up, you know, if you wait too long, you lose your chances at succeeding in life. And honestly, throughout my whole entire life, I've always worried, like, I've always stuck to waiting for so long, but now it's like, I realize now, it's like, if you don't take action and you just keep waiting and waiting and waiting, eventually life will just pass you by, and then you'll feel so sorry for yourself because you missed your one chance to get something that you want, whether it be like a girlfriend, or to, you know, to tell a woman that you actually like her, or to do something special for that one woman, and then eventually when it comes down to it, oh shoot, you know, she just dumped you for another guy because you wait too long. But whatever, that's, you know, those are just some examples I'm just throwing, and I just know I just threw a whole bunch of relationship advice to people, and I could actually take my own advice as well.
I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renans' rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I really wish all Americans, including everyone around the U.S., would like learn to start standing up to our government and start fighting back. But Americans are too. Everyone in the world is too stupid to do something. Like, literally, they're too stupid. And you know, I realize now, it's like, I really actually hate being a human, because being a human means you have to deal with everyday bullshit by people. Everyday fucking bullshit by people, even greedy corporations that have to end up taking advantage of the poor and the wealthy. Seriously. Well, not the rich, but just the poor and the ones who also earn, you know, an average pay on a day-to-day job. Seriously. But other than that, yeah, it's awful.
If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
Exactly. People need to start gathering arms and start fighting back. Seriously. You know, it's time, like, you know, we fight back on everything. You know, we fight back on getting life back to normal. People, you know, people need to learn to stop being so offended by everything. Literally. You know, comedians make a living by telling jokes about other people and in life. George Carlin is a good example. The guy who was around, like, back in 2004 to 2008. He was a great comedian, and he said a lot of things that are so true, even today's standards. And there's other people around, like Bill Burr. You could look at him if you're that interested. Or even hell, like Seth MacFarlane, if you watch Family Guy. Like, seriously, you know, he makes, you know, a whole thing about comedy is about expressing your hate, and it's also about, like, you know, making jokes about certain people. Okay, a good example here. Here's a good example. All right, let's look at Jada Smith. Okay, Jada and, you know, what happened at the Oscars. Okay, now at the beginning, right when Chris Rock made the joke, you know, Will Smith laughed. He began laughing, but then as soon as, like, he looked at Jada, that was when he decided, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up and hit Chris Rock. Even though he could have just let it go, and he could have just said, you know, hey, you know what, Jada? You know what, if you're offended, be offended. You know, you're the butt of the joke. Get used to it. You know, we're sitting up front, he's gonna make jokes about us. Live with it.
So you've decided to take up the sword.
Yeah. And honestly, that's the whole thing. Everything in reality right now is just complete bullshit, and it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I mean, hell, our governments are even selling, like, the whole illusion of safety. It's like, no, not everything. You know, sometimes you have to embrace danger, like, literally. You know, if you get a cut on your hand, it's okay, because, you know, hey, next time you'll learn to wear a glove before grabbing a knife, because knives are sharp. Stuff like that, or even a sword.
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Good.
Doc. Thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
But yeah. Life is so unfair. I mean, hell, even like when I look at like, you know, at creators on YouTube that end up like making over like that end up getting over 1 million subscribers, it makes me jealous because I really wish I had that. But I realize now that's like you have to be lucky in order to get 1 million subscribers, or even up to 1,000. And I've kind of given up on that. I've kind of now chosen a different path, a path that can actually be happier. I recently just did like 2 or 3 animations on After Effects, and you know what? Doing motion graphics is a fun thing to do. Even if you just want to do it as a hobby, it's a fun thing to do. Yeah, yes, it's time consuming, but at the same time, it's actually fun and at the same time. That's the thing with me. Is like I love art. I appreciate anything that can be art. You know, telling a comedy is art, but the thing is, when it comes to music, this is where like it kind of is kind of like a double sword. A good example, all right. When I listen to a certain pop song, it's like it's always like repeat after repeat. I'm like, no, I don't want to listen to a song that's just gonna be repeat after repeat, like repeating the same exact words throughout the whole entire song. Like, mention something else, like talk in a story sense, like literally. And this is the problem with like our society, is like they're too stupid because I know like a lot of men don't have any good sense of music taste. Actually, most of them don't even have a certain type of music that they listen to. They listen to whatever. But for me, it's like I appreciate metal because metal is actually creative. It has a good tune, and plus there's a variety of genres. And I've already told like 3 or 4 people about it. Like,
I need to be stronger.
heavy metal has a whole variety of genres. I mean, personally, my favorite is I love power and symphonic. Power metal and symphonic metal are 2 of the best ones. But I know everyone has their own taste in something, but hey, that's just my opinion.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I have a minute of your time?
What's wrong?
Well, all you've been doing since you got here, right, is fight, right? I'm starting to get worried about your weapons holding up. After all, you're about to fight Balsef. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he might throw at you. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. You should see what he's got tempered.
Got it.
Alrighty. Another quest. Alright. Oh.
I wonder if something happened. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey.
Yeah.
Knowing it's for you, I just have to help. I'll forge you the best weapon I can manage with the materials I've got. Actually, I already have the best weapon already. Oh, wait a second.
Hmm?
Thanks.
Good, good.
Alright.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
Alright, well, I think it's a good time for me to call it a video. So, oh, crap. There we go. So, let's see. Join me in the next episode where we will probably go after Balsef, and stuff like that. I know there wasn't much we did, but I just wanted to just get a video out of the way because I haven't made videos in about 3 to 4 weeks, so I apologize. But yeah, I'll definitely, once I'm done with my projects and such, I'll definitely get back to making more videos. Probably over the summer I'll get back to making more videos because I'm not going to have any school this summer. But yeah, I'll definitely get back to making more videos as soon as possible, once everything is calmed down and stuff like that. But yeah, if you did actually enjoy this video, definitely make sure to or Let's Play, sorry. If you did actually enjoy this Let's Play, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and follow me for more videos and more content as soon as possible whenever I can find the time to make more content as much as possible. I do Let's Plays, anime recommendations. I'm trying to get to doing some more anime reviews. I haven't made very much anime recommendation videos recently. I know and I also haven't been watching very much anime recently because there's just a lot going on for me right now. And honestly, my days of having free time is very limited, so that's why. But yeah, I'll work around on trying to get more videos as much as possible. Alright, follow me over on Twitter as much as possible. Well, Twitter and Facebook, although I use Facebook a little bit more. But yeah, follow me over on there. And you can also join my Discord. The link to that is in the description. If you can't seem to gain access to it, I'll definitely send you guys a link to it. Just leave that. I'll just make sure you guys let me know in the comments, and I'll leave it to you guys. All right. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Anime Core 85, and I'll see you guys next time for more cool, awesome content in the future. So yeah, look forward to seeing some more awesome Let's Plays and stuff, and all that goodness. All right. With that, I'd like to end things off here. This has been, again, Anime Core 85, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.